Wake up, Kira, it's your day. The bunnies are ready to hop and play. Winnie leads the tune, singing loud from noon to moon. Donkey drums with Posh so neat, while Little Gray dances to the beat. Sluggo spins and laughs so bright. Dusty shines in morning light. Delphine mama hums so sweet. Her song makes hearts skip a beat. Jabba jumps and joins the song. Posh Spice twirls and hums along. Ooh. Ooh. Teeny's clapping her tiny paws. The crowd erupts with loud applause. Captain Kira, it's your day. 9 rabbits cheering, hip hip hooray. You're my favorite person in the world, my shining light, my special girl. Ooh. Ooh. Candles flicker, wishes rise. Joy is dancing in your eyes. The bunny band begins to play in their own soft hobby way. Your heart's so kind, your soul so true. The world is better because of you. Ooh. Candles flicker, wishes rise. Joy is dancing in your eyes. The bunny band begins to play in their own soft, happy way. Your heart's so kind, your soul so true. The world is better because of you. Ooh, curved bird, yonder stars so high above. Your bunny sends you all their love. They hop around your birthday light, keeping you safe all through the night. You're my favorite person, that's so true. The world feels brighter just with you. So here's to Kira, brave and bright, with 9 sweet bunnies snuggling tight.
Gwynnie, Donkey, Little Gray, Sluggo too. Delphine, Dusty, Jabba, Posh, Spice, and
Teeny too. Happy birthday, Kira dear. You're my favorite person every year. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bum 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 bum. Crescent Giant Star, Triple R. Crescent Giant Star. She travels near, she travels far. She's Crescent Giant Star. Kristen, she's the one and only. Puts mustard on macaroni. Lovely girl with a swirl, because she's Crescent Giant Star, Triple R. Crescent Giant Star. Travels near, she travels far. She's Crescent Giant Star.
Triple R and
Dressing smooth
It's a funky party, just you and me. Under the stars, they share a little bite. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share. Funky Bones, don't you bones, don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Coming close, just a nibble, don't be afraid. No afraid. Look at them dogs, Funky Bones, don't you hide. Kira's got the apples. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. It's a funky party, just you and me.
Under
the stars, they share a little bite. Yeah, Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share. Funky Bones, Funky Bones, don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share.
Little gray luncheon in the hay. Chewing, skipping, never stays. Backyard wild, gotta play. Jumping, running every day. Grass is green under the sky. Little gray lets it all fly. Muddy paws, you don't care why. Wings of earth, the ape so high. Freedom in his furry flight. Sun and moon is only guide. No more walls, no cage inside. Little gray so wild inside. Posh and he's on the move. No one's rules, he's got his groove. Nature's beating feels the soothe. Little gray always to prove. Under stars, under dreams. World ain't small, so it seems. Little gray's got big schemes. Life rolls on in flowing streams. Hay for breakfast, sun for noon. Stars and moonlight come so soon. Little gray under night's tune. Backyard life's a wild cartoon.
scrappy rabbit on a naughty spree. Bananas from cat pits in Korea, quick to flee. Teasing sisters jumping wild and free. Leapfrogging over Posh spice, too stealthy for me. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Tiny eyes glinting, always on the prowl. Moving through the shadows, stealthy as an owl. Captain Stash pilfered, making her scowl. Teeny's got agility, swift as a howl. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Futons at playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild and on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Futons at playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild and on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Give her a toy. Teeny's grand adventure, loving it all.
Dusty the rabbit, all covered in hay, building her nest like it's time to play. Big floppy ears and a mischievous twitch. In the yard, she's always digging a ditch. She sneaks through with a hop and a skip, eyes wide open, just looking for a trip. Suspicious, she is not denying that fact. Playful trickster, always up to some act. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in giant with a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun just for a snooze, dreaming about the ways she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight. Nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching all remains. Cookies crumble, falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Chasing shadows under the moon's bright glare. Cookies his obsession like he don't care. Friends watch in shock as he takes a bite. Donkey's love for cookies just feels right. He grins, mischievous eyes so wild. The chaos around him driving friends mild. Cookies drop, crumbs scatter in the bush. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Bite mark stories on furry cheeks. Donkey the rabbit at his cookie peak. Friends band together, a loving chase. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Shingle face, nibble pace. Donkey the rabbit, but sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, nibble on your face. Cookies come, big bugger falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Plans ignore. Donkey want more, can't ignore.
Cookie muncher, he's a rabbit that can't get enough. cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops. Eat the cookie. He's a cookie cat. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating. 'Cause he's a cookie cat. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating. 'Cause he's a cookie cat. One, two, three, four.
In a kingdom far away, there's a princess named Kira, with beautiful brown locks and eyes that sparkle. Every day at twilight, she dances through the meadow with bunnies by her side as the sun starts to retire. One bunny turned to two, and two turned to a dozen. But Captain Kira's heart's forever filled with love. Her kingdom now enchanted, a ballet of soft footsteps, magical melodies carried on wings of a dove. Ballerina princess, her bunnies by your side, a twirl and a pirouette as dreams come alive. Captain Kira dances, her heart so full of bliss, in a world enchanted where love will always persist.
Who's this? Is this Jabba? No, that's Posh Spice. Posh, it's time to go in. It's time to have our nummies. Come on, Posh. You ready? Come on, baby girl. Oh, we are all ready for fun over here. What's going on, guys? Julie, AJ, what's up? I also remember when Kira used to do 24 Century Exit Lighting tonight. Enter punk, Midwest hunk. Off to Bunny land. Off to Giant Bunny land. Guys, I know I'm late. You wanna know why? Here's one of the reasons. Do you see this litter box? All the hay, the fur, and the shredded box. That was what was scattered about the floor. The big Amazon box that Dusty destroyed, which she had fun. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but everything had to be taken out. And plus, I did a deep clean vinegar scrub of all of the flooring in here. The only guy who didn't get cleaned up was Donkey, and the only thing I see here are like a couple of random poops, which, you know what? Let's take care of that right now. You have been such a neat and clean Mr. Cutie Buns. You, sir, are very respectful of your litter box. Yes, you are. And there's like pretty much we're pretty good to go over with Donkey, but let's just say even the girls' side wasn't actually too bad, but did need some floor scrubbing. But this side, I took out the box. I gave her all the packing and stuffing to play with, and she had a ball, but I did not realize the extent to which the clean it was a messy cleanup. There was just box bits everywhere. She took the hay out of her hay manger, and she also spread that around. She built an entire dusty drome. You know, there's like the hippodrome. This is a dusty drome. Um, you used to randomly pop in. I know, guys. The 24/7 streams were amazing in a way, and I mean, you know, especially with the bunny close-ups, especially in the middle of the night when they would be doing like ridiculous running and jumping and spazzing and I miss the backyard cam with the sunrises and all that stuff. Um, but yeah, the cameras, yeah, it's a whole thing. The cameras never really got set back up to do all the low camera angles for the bunny, so it doesn't really make sense to do the 24/7 streams when you're just getting kind of a long shot. You know, you really need my mobile cam to do like close-ups of the bunny. So I don't know. You never know, though. You never know. We could. We had an idea where we would set up temporary, you know, movable cameras that could be anywhere, you know, on the floor, set on top of things, probably, you know, mounted on these enclosures. So you never know. But you know, we had to tear everything out to do the big giant buns transition room, you know, where we took out every bit of flooring and old stuff and redid the walls. I mean, it was we had to tear everything out in order to do this. And now we're just more simple. We got the 2 cameras. We have the ability, as you can see, we have the cabling for all the old cameras still there. And I was actually taking all of that out because I just don't have any ambition to do the 24/7 streams, honestly, guys. It was so much work to, you know, it's like, I don't know, I'd have friends over, wanna play with the bunnies. I mean, it's like not everyone wants to be on camera and, um, I don't know, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. It was fun, though. It was fun because you know what was fun? It was like sitting in here at 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, "Oh, I gotta floss my teeth," and, you know, it's like and then, like, there would be a couple friends pop in the chat, and it's like, "Hey, what's up?" So, I do miss that. know, guys. You never know. But okay, let me think about this. I need to distribute the vegetables. I have you guys. I have like everything ready so early today. But when I marched up here to start cleaning the room, I was like, okay, girls' side, not too bad. Donkey, of course, wasn't bad at all. But as soon as I got over to the boys' side, I was like, oh goodness gracious, this is gonna be a while. But I had everything. I did grocery shopping for the bunnies today, and I had already left out and soaked and washed and cleaned because I gotta wash every bit of stuff I give them gets soaked in the sink, and washed off in water and so between, going out and buying great amounts of produce and then washing it all and then I always have to store 3 days worth of, greenery in my fridge, which not a problem necessarily, but you gotta have room and you gotta always have to constantly be like cleaning out the fridge. And what am I doing? Wait, your tray is over here, mister. Yeah, you guys, I'm coming. Your cilantro. Uh-oh. Hey, donkey, we got your Peter Rabbit tray. Oh, we got that today. You guys have your fancy bunny tray. Oh my goodness. William Sonoma, please sponsor Giant Bunz. I have like all of your beautiful trays. These are all, ironically, these are all from William Sonoma. Yeah, you know what? Here, sponsor me. My rabbits occasionally pee and poo on these trays, and they find vegetables. They do. They do. It's all very sanitary. But guys, what's going on? I got 4 viewers. I got Hewlin Mall. Colin, that good old Hewlin Mall. He is the best mod of them all. When he shows up enjoying fun, he is so much fun. He's that good old Hewlin Mall. Yeah. He has a sweet doggy and her name is Lucy Goosey. She's fluffy and oh so fine. Yes, she is. She now has a friend, and her name is Macy. She's that cute old Lucy Goosey and Macy. Yeah. Way down in the banks of the great Midwest, there's a really cool pro wrestler who is the best. His name is AJ Punk. AJ Punk, we love you every day. Yeah. And you're an awesome author extraordinaire too, mister. Do. Bump. Where's everyone? Everyone is like out cavorting on a Friday night. You know what? No, in the Midwest here, in the US Midwest, it's cold, it's snowy. No one even wants to be awake. I had a bunch of friends I was talking to today and they just fell asleep in the middle of the day. Maybe they'll wake up from my stream. Who knows? Oh, look at this. This looks very beautiful. Looks like a bouquet. A bouquet. All right. So what do we do? Let's do sweet potatoes. Let's do your sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh, you guys made fast work of the cilantro. It's all gone. Oh my goodness gracious me. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh. Why did I ever leave Ohio? Why did I wander to find what lies yonder? Why did I ever choose to roam? Wondering while I wonder, why did I fly? Why did I roam? Oh, why, oh, did I leave Ohio? Maybe I better go home, H-I-O. Maybe I better go home. How do you like that, AJ? Do you know that one? That is from a, oh my gosh. Am I spacing? This is, what's that? Who wrote Wonderful Town? It's not Gershwin. Was it Leonard Bernstein? But that is a musical called Wonderful Town. How can I space? This was I did that show. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to look up who did that, who composed that show. But yeah, that's an Ohio song. Crystal, crystal with the K, special K, crystal, crystal, special K. Oh, how we love our crystal special K. Oh, oh, sorry, guys. Because she's crystal special K, chocolate pecan bourbon pie in your eye. Oh my. Ohio's a great place to live. Hey, Midwest has some cool stuff. You know, people kind of downplay it. People make fun of the Midwest. Oh, we're a little backwards. You know, fashion trends hit New York, they hit LA. Oh my gosh, it takes us 3 to 5 years to catch up. That's not wrong necessarily. That can be very true, um but you know what? We do it with heart. We got heart and soul in the Midwest. We are the heart and soul of the US. We got that going for us. But yeah, Wonderful Town. Oh my goodness. Who the heck composed Wonderful Town? This is terrible. Wait, who does it sound like? Why did I fly? Why did I roam? Oh, why, oh, did I leave Ohio? Maybe I better. I feel like it can't be Leonard Bernstein. His stuff is like way too well known. Gershwin, it's old fashioned enough for Gershwin. Okay, guys, this is terrible. This is terrible. I have to look this up. It was Leonard Bernstein. Okay, that makes sense because he was a New Yorker and he loved New York City. Plus, there were really super jazzy, crazy instrumentals um in that show. Some really great dance numbers. Yeah, Leonard Bernstein, of course, because I don't know, it's funny. I don't think a ton of people realize that Leonard Bernstein wrote Wonderful Town. I actually don't think a ton of people know Wonderful Town. It is not, Leonard Bernstein wrote shows like West Side Story. Everyone knows West Side Story, right? Um, what about what about Candide? We'll build a house and shine and make our garden grow and make our garden grow. Da, 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 da. That's Leonard Bernstein. Yeah. So, but yeah, people know Leonard Bernstein, but Wonderful Town is just not a show you see done a whole lot. But it is actually a wonderful show. It is a cool show. About two sisters hitting the big apple from the Midwestern US, um, from Ohio. Ohio, maybe I better go home. Banana, Mr. Wee's banana, banana, Mr. Wee's banana, banana, Mr. Wee's banana frittata, a pina colada, I love a mojolada, Hakuna Matata, I drive a Miata, da da da, Mr. Wee's banana split. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Why didn't I do the banana splits? How come I never thought of the banana split song until Reptile showed up? I'm like, one a beardy, two a beardy, but I could have done wait, one banana, two banana, three banana, four, Mr. Wee's banana, na, we love forevermore. Wee's banana, wait. Wee's banana, na 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 na, Wee's banana, na 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 na. Oh my gosh. There we go. Hewley. Why did I never how come I never thought of that for Wheeze? And he is a banana. And then you know what? I don't think for some reason, I don't really think about the banana splits all that often, like that song. But for some reason, when Reptile showed up, I had that going through my head. And I was like, I really want to use the banana split song for someone. And spicy food makes your nose run. Oh, yeah. Wait. What are you having? Jalapeno macaroni and cheese. Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome. You know, one of my favorite pizzas is jalapeno pizza. Just cheese and jalapeno. I mean, it would have to be vegan cheese and gluten-free crust, no tomato sauce, some other kind of pesto sauce maybe, and then, the jalapeno, but you've been replaying Pokemon Leaf Green and completed the Pokedex. AJ, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I've seen the Waffle Pone guys opening Pokemon cards, and it's meaningless to me. I know Pikachu is cute, and he looks most like a bunny rabbit, and Pikachu can do like cool stuff. And I can't remember what he can do, but I know he can do cool stuff. Um, you know, but I don't understand Pokemon. I don't know why people are into it. I know people like kids can get really obsessed with it and the trading of the cards. Someone tried to explain Pokemon to me the other day. And I was like, okay, you're telling me some stuff about it, but I still don't understand why the appeal, like what is so addictive that you know what I mean? I don't that's what I don't understand. Because Pokemon has not gone away. Pokemon has never lost popularity from what I understand. And that is what intrigues me. I mean, Harry Potter's still popular. Um, like there are things that endure, but like Pokemon is like cards, it's a game, right? Yeah. Like a video game? I don't know. I still don't get it. I don't really get it, I guess. Wait, how many pieces of lettuce did I give you guys? Donkey. Yes. Dusty, okay, you put hay in your water and a little piece of cardboard. Okay, Dusty, you need new water. See what I mean, guys? Oh my goodness, look at the snuggling. What in the world is the cutest? Wait, Teeny, is that you? You being chill with Jibby Jabba. Oh my gosh, Jabba's got her whole neck donut on your head. It's really cute. Look at you guys. Jabba's got you. She's keeping you warm like you're a baby bunny. You're like her baby. Her slightly smaller baby. Jibby, so sweet. Love you, Jib Jib. Oh yeah, I love you, Jib Jibs. Yes, I do. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Guys, I'm getting a little silly. Ooh, wait, let me 1 second, guys. I want to see if I can find Donkey, what's going on, sweetie? Let me see if I can find my sweater. I think I left it around the corner. 1 second. This is what happens when you live in the Midwest in the winter. You get a cardigan sweater, but you get it like floor length to keep your legs warm too. At least that's how I roll. I am not messing around with being cold this winter. Here we go. That's better. Do I need to go see you, Mr. Bundonkadonk? Um, you Wes, you don't understand it either, but it is interesting to see Jack open packs. You know what? I just like the conversation on, you know what I mean, on Waffle Phone. I don't really know what's going on with games and stuff. But it's interesting to hear the just people interacting. I mean, that's what's fun to me. Um, you know what I mean? And plus it's Jack and Steven and anytime any of you guys call in, and that's fascinating to me. I love to hear the other, the fans on there. And you know what? Oh no, he's pulling Benjamin Bunny through. Oh, I bet that was Dusty. Benjamin, oh, Donkey, someone was getting your Benjamin Bunny. And if it was Dusty, Benjamin probably wouldn't have ears. He was probably not going to have ears. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to scare you with your tunnel. Yes. Hey, there. I do, how can I sit? Can I sit, Donkey? There we go. Fluffle pants. Hi. Should we move here? Let's put your tail back over there. Hello, sweetie. Hewley. Yeah, I got a good Wheeze Banana song to Hey Jude. Wheeze Banana. Wheeze Banana. La, 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 la. La, la, la. Hey, Wheeze. Wheezy, 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 Wheezy. Oh my gosh, Hugh and Mal, you are on a roll with butter, my laddie. You are on a roll with butter. You are on fire with these songs. Okay, Hugh and Mal, I've replayed blah 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 Pokemon, also Pokemon blah blah blah. I still don't have any idea what you guys are talking about. The song that Jack was playing, like a Pokemon song. I think like on the stream, and I was like, wow, that's kind of a jamming song. Like, whoever composed the Pokemon stuff, and it's fun music, you know? I like high energy songs like that. So yeah, you know what? Sometimes the musical score can make things better. Yeah. Hey, hey, what are we doing here? Are we rearranging your bunnies? This tunnel, yeah, the tunnel's still. You know what? Let's get Statue Donkey is like covered. I don't like that. Come here, Statue Donkey. Can I reach back there? There we go. There's Statue Donkey. Yes, there's your Statue Donkey. There we go. And then why don't we move your sloth? Where should we put your sloth? How about that? Okay, there's your sloth. And then your tunnel can fit right there. There you go, mister. Yeah. And then Benjamin, we can put Benjamin like right like that. Oh, that looks super cute. I can't believe Dusty ate part of that ear on the chinchilla and the other entire ear. AJ Punk is talking blah 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 Pokemon. Favorite legendary. Okay, blah okay. Are these Pokemon songs? Blastoise? Or are these characters? Okay, these are characters, I think. Donkey. I don't know. I just don't know the Pokemon stuff. Donk. Yeah. Donkamon. Donkey Mon. It's Donkey Mon. Oh, look at the wait, was that wasn't Delph the whole time, was it? Wait, I'm so confused. Hang on. So wait, was that was that Delph? And is this Teeny? Oh gosh, I mixed up my rabbits. Oh, Delph, was that you getting smushed by your daughter's giant neck donut? Oh my gosh, that's so cute because Delph used to hide all these guys when they were babies under her neck donut and keep them warm. Oh my gosh, I totally mixed up my rabbits. Oh boy. I don't know my own babies. That's guys. Oh, who's licking sloth? Gwynnie. Oh, sloth. You grooming him? That is so sweet. I want to come see you. I'm gonna come see you. Hang on. I love you, Donk Donk. I love you very much, but I have to see this sweet Papa baby boy. Gosh, how do I? There we go. Oh dear. Oh boy, Dusty, you've really done a number on the tunnel. Hello. Here, I need to find a place to sit. So let's put this over there. And I don't want to have to sit on Sluggo. Oh, look at you, Sluggo, eating all that kale. There's a sweet boy. Yeah. It is a little more spacious without that box in here, Dusty. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I give you a little tap on the bottom? I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're in the litter box. Oh, where Dusty like put all of her nesting stuff. Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing, Dusty? You guys, I think it was yesterday when I was in here and Dusty was like pulling fur, or maybe it was like early this morning. I can't remember if it was last night or this morning. I was in here with them. Dusty was pulling fur out of Gwynnie's bottom, and then she started pulling fur out of um Sluggo's bottom. And then I was like, "No, Dusty, you may not do that." And I was telling her not to do that to Sluggo, and she grabbed my hair and pulled. She tried to pull my hair out of my head. It's not the first time she's done that. She's like, "I will harvest fur from anyone and everyone. You are not excluded just because you are a human." But yeah, Dusty, that's a no-no. That is a big no-no, Dusty. Did you know that? Yeah, you are not supposed to do that. Big football game Monday night. Yeah, IU against, oh gosh, who is it? Who are they playing? Kira, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, guys. I actually went with blah, blah, blah in leaf, blah, 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 blah. Um, you guys, it's only because I'm ignorant with Pokemon. I'm just jealous that you guys have knowledge that I don't have. I may never have the Pokemon knowledge in order to converse with in order to converse in Pokies with these fine gentlemen in Pokish. Um, yeah, it may never happen. It may not. Oh, look at this pretty boy. Oh my gosh, he's such a pretty boy. Look at that gentle bun. Look at that fine, beautiful, gentle bun. Hello, Mr. Snuggle Quilt. I love how Donkey can be trusted with quilts and blankies too. He's sometimes polar fleece blankies are a little tempting for him, but the quilt, he's been such a good boy. Yeah, you've been very, very polite with your quilt. And see, happy Friday, darling. Um, what is NC's theme song? Anyone remember? Someday NC will come to Giant Bunz. Someday he'll show up in the chat and how thrilling. Wait, I gotta stand up for this. And how thrilling that moment will be when the Giant Bunz chat has NC. Oh, yes. Someday we'll find and see. And then I'll be so happy when NC shows up. It is so very wait, that's not gonna rhyme with anything. When NC comes here, there's nothing to fear. When NC shows up in the chat. What is up, NC? What is going on? We just chilling with these big fluffy babies. This is my koala. This is my koala bear. Is Mr. Sluggy Pants, and he is trying to clean his neck donut. Yeah, he has to try to clean that. Yeah, it's very important. And then we got some ear cleaning. Oh, Papa Gwynch is going to be cleaning his ears. Oh, let's see if we can get the whole face. Come on, you're going to hold you the whole face. Yeah, we're going to stay clean. We got to stay fresh, brah. Yeah, we do. We do. Oh, let's get the ear. Can we pull that ear over? You got to get the neck. The neck, it can be challenging. Oh, Papa, father, daughter, Snuggies. Dusty and Gwynnie gonna do snuggles. Oh my goodness. See, when it gets cold out, we get we get our snuggle on over here. See, how you doing? We vegging out. We veg like this, we veg like that. Um, or instead of blah blah blah, it could be the trumpet sound from the Peanuts cartoons. Wah 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 wah. Wah. Okay, you know what? That was actually way better than the blah blahs. I know he's a little floofy guy. When you're this floofy, you have a lot of floof to take care of, you know? Yeah. Oh my goodness, and this guy has like the big snowshoe bunny feet. Oh yes, he does. Oh, where's Prestonian? You need to hit him up on the Discord. Oh, for writing stuff. Okay, that's really cool. Have you guys been helping each other? Like, have you guys been talking about your writing like off of the stream? That's really cute. That is super cute and cool. But yeah, and see, how was your week? Are you gonna get to chillax this weekend? And if so, do you have any plans? Yeah, guys, I still have to do my taxes, and we're talking not for 2020. Not even for 2025. Okay, these are from 2024. Mom, if you're listening, I know I told you I was starting today. I have my tax packet supplies on the dining room table, but I had to go shopping for all of the groceries and clean this whole room, do all their laundry, make food. Um, I had to help some people today, do some stuff, and But yes, I do have to do my taxes from last year's taxes. Then I have to start this year's taxes, so it's kind of a mess. And guys, you know what though? Speaking of taxes, a friend of my friend who lives around the corner, she I was telling her that the channel was like doing better, that I'm making videos almost every day and that they're getting seen, like we're getting more views, we're getting more subscribers. And she was like, "You know what? Pretty soon, like when you start making money off of the channel, you can take it as a tax write-off." And I was a little upset because I thought I could still take it as a tax write-off before I even made money on it, but I mean, she probably has a point. I probably have to be generating income off of the channel in order to take it as a tax write-off, but, so that will be fun to do it'll be more fun to do my taxes, right? When I'm like, "Hey, tax write-off." Dang fun. IRS about to break your I know, Hewley, I'm gonna have to pay a fine. It's not good. It's really not good. Um, yeah, I know. Well, see, I know. The thing is, and the other taxes are coming up. I am rarely this bad. Will take an extension, not every year, but just the normal tax extension until October, and then it's like, okay, then I get them done. Uh, but I don't know what happened this year. I just really don't. One thing was during tax time last year, I was tearing apart this entire room and traveling right after that. And that was crazy. And that really I kind of forgot about it, after that, all that. That's my excuse. IRS, is that a good, hey, bunny rooms have to be redone. And, then I had to visit my family. Like I visited my mom for Mother's Day after the whole room thing was done. She was really happy, I think, that I was there. She is, like, not traveling. She can't really travel so much anymore. So but my mom, you guys, I was messaging my mom today to see how she was doing, and she told me she had been watching some of my videos. Like, I think the ones that she's been watching are the shorts that I've been doing lately that I've put up on Facebook. Because she's my one of my Facebook friends, and, I think that is finally an easy way for her to watch the videos. It, like, reminds her, "Oh, yeah, like, my daughter has a YouTube channel." This is the first time I've ever heard of her ever watching any of my videos, and I was like, "Oh, that's so nice." Like, I was so happy. You use TurboTax? Yeah, does that work for you? That's cool. I'm still using my same accountant that has been my accountant since I lived in Chicago. And this guy they know it's like a family. They know me and they know all the transitions I've had from different careers basically and different times in my life. I used to babysit, I think they're twins. Um, like I've known this family forever since I was a kid. So they're cool, but it would probably be cheaper to use TurboTax. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I know. I was really like proud of my mom for like watching them. She kind of just does her own thing. She's like got her stuff that she likes to do, and I just don't think she remembers to, you know what I mean? Oh, like my daughter, she'll be like, "What's going on? I haven't heard from you in a little while." And I'll be like, "Well, like mom, you would pretty much know everything if you tuned in to my live streams." And then she's like, "Oh, but your live streams are so they're late for me." And I guess so. I don't know. I mean, sometimes this time of year it feels late to me. When 9 o'clock rolls around, I'm like, "Oh boy, I better maybe I should start wrapping it up." But yeah, and I told the Giant Bunz producer that today. I was like, "Hey, my mom has finally watched some of the videos." And he was like, "Have you told her how many views that the videos are getting?" And I was like, "No, I didn't, like, say anything else," but, um, we're all feeling very proud and hopeful about the channel because, like, some of the videos are getting 3,000, 3,400. Like, for us, that is a lot of views, and some of the live streams have gotten, like, over 500 views. That has never happened before. Get, like, 38 views on a good day, you know? So, anyway, and if I don't know when the, producer for this grocery store is gonna get back with me about doing a commercial for, the grocery store, but once that happens, they, like, guaranteed, they're like, "Yeah, we will tie in your YouTube channel," you know, because I am planning on featuring the dandelions that they sell as they told me I can choose my favorite product from the grocery store and talk about it. And so I think I'm gonna choose definitely the dandelions and then make a tie-in and say, "Hey, you guys can see me feeding every night, feeding the giant buns these wonderful dandelions are organic and not very many places carry dandelions, fresh dandelions, 24/7, year round." So anyway, um, the streams are past her bedtime. Snow White doing it early. Okay, and see, you know what? What if I did on the weekends? I did like an earlier stream because there actually been a lot of people like us, like different people that are able to watch on the weekend if I do it smack dab like in the middle of the day. That's a sweet idea. And see, like I'll do it and I'll be like, I'll do it for my mom, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I gotta show up," you know. You saw the short where Jabba stole your lunch. I'm so glad you saw that, Crystal. That was and you know what? That truly was, like, just an incidental. I mean, all the videos I do are just I don't go to any lengths to set anything up. Not that I wouldn't. I mean, when I do the Peter Rabbit videos, I'm gonna try to, like, have all the rabbity cute stuff around, and I'll try to look decent and, I'm hoping that it'll, like, look pleasant and all that stuff, but, all those YouTube shorts that I do, like, the everyday ones, those are just incidental, like, "Okay, I'm just got my phone on me, and here's what's going on." Um, but yeah, Java is hilarious. She just helped herself right to my lunch, and thankfully, I'm a vegan, and, she was able to find what she liked. Commercial for the grocery store. I know. And I was supposed to have done it this past week. This week was supposed to be when I filmed it, and I, was in touch with this producer, and she said, "Oh my gosh, I can't do it this week. We're gonna have to reschedule. I'll let you know." And so I'm not really sure when, but you guys, I got a letter in the mail today. I am called for jury duty the entire month of February. They said, "Don't make any plans, don't make a trip, don't plan on" the whole entire month of February. I am booked. And it's like, they said I gotta call this number every night to see if I have to show up, like every night in February. I gotta, ooh, February is the shortest month. I got that going for me. But you guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have all this stuff that I do every morning, and then I gotta do the rabbits, and they cannot be left all day. I've got two rabbits, Gwynnie and Delphine. They stop eating if I'm gone all day. They get so depressed, it's like I can't, and I don't know how I would maintain all the enclosure and keep up with all the food and water and cleaning and plus all I've got other people in my life that I help on a daily basis and a whole month of jury duty, you guys. I don't know. I have no idea how this is going to work, but Say the okay, NC. So I'm on a phone call with the Giant Bunz producer, and I had just gotten that letter a little bit before that, and we're trying to discuss, like, I don't know, the YouTube stuff, and I'm just all of a sudden, he's like, "What is going on?" Because I just stopped talking, I was just, like, thinking, and he's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna say when they interview me for Ju," because I am not the most normal person in the world already. And, I'm just trying to imagine how that conversation is gonna go down. Um, okay, you guys, one time in Chicago, I got called in for jury duty, like, at the federal building, like, it's kind of a big deal. I don't know what the case was, I never found out, because when they interviewed me, and this is, like, in the courtroom with tons of people, they were like, "So, have you or anyone in your family been, in, like, a hit and run accident in the last year, couple years?" And I was like, "My parents had just been in a horrible hit and run accident, and it was really traumatic, and they got hurt, and the car got really destroyed, and, like, it was bad, and they never caught the guys." And I cried in front of the entire courtroom, and they were like, "Dismissed!" But it was 100% like, it was true, like, they just kinda shocked me. I didn't know what court the case was or anything until they asked me that, and I was just like, you know like, my parents had just told me the news a couple days before that, and it was just like, "Oh, boy." Also, at that time, it would have been very difficult for me to do jury duty, but they're not being considerate. Oh my gosh, for the full month? I mean, I don't know. I know court cases can take a long time if they're a big deal. Oh, look at that dog. Oh, she got your big mouth. The first time you got called for jury duty, you got out of it because of COVID. Oh boy. Yeah, that would oh gosh, you guys, look at Dusty. She's like, "I'm gonna hang on to my papa. I have to hang on with my paws and do huggle snugs." They are so snuggly lately. I mean, this oh my gosh, little papa. Are you getting cuddled with by your big daughter? And then she's, like, switched in between her brother and her papa. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dusty, you're killing me. You may be destructive, but you are, like, being absolutely precious. They really do love each other. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, scary. What happened to my parents? That's not the only thing. This is when they were, like, living near, Orlando in Florida. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's just say I won't tell you all the details, but one of my parents was held up at gunpoint. Someone followed them to their house. Terrible, terrible stuff. And luckily, um, when they got the wallet, they left. But I mean, it was could have gone a lot of different directions. So yeah, yeah, it was not a pleasant place to live in some respects. There was a lot of crime near Orlando. And I came from Chicago. I mean, there's always crime in Chicago, but it wasn't the kind of crime that was in Orlando. And used to live near Miami at one point. Oh boy, Miami, the news from Miami. I knew people who, when they lived in Miami, had their car stolen more than once in a year. I mean, I don't know what it is about Florida, guys. I don't know. Yeah, they're okay, but and I don't know. Someone was telling me about St. Petersburg. Florida, and I was like, "Oh, you're interested in living there." Oh, I looked it up, and I was like, the crime rate is like is insane. I was like, "Why? What is going on in Florida as a state?" First of all, it's like, is there a huge disparity in wealth? Probably. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I know that, Florida doesn't have a state income tax. School okay, when I lived there, I know the school system was just where I lived was just terrible. It was like a joke. And there were some private schools and there was some homeschooling going on to compensate, but not everyone can do that. And but yeah, what I heard terrible stories about the schools, like it was just, when you don't fund things, you do not get a good result usually. Great Dusty. Oh my god, she's so cute. But yeah, I mean, Florida's so beautiful, I find it amazing, but like and probably not the whole state has these violent crimes and these, all this crime, but um the cities, I don't know, they do. Like, where am I getting a message? Oh, I'm getting a snow alert. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. Oops. But yeah, guys, does anyone have plans for the weekend? Yeah, as soon as I asked that, all I could think of is that I got to do my taxes. I think I'm gonna be singing some stuff in church on Sunday. If church happens, last week everyone from my church was sick. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna be singing and doing some singing in church, and I don't know, just normal stuff. I don't have any like plans to go out, nothing like that, which is good because I just want to focus on getting stuff done in my house and snuggling with these babies, snuggling with the babies. And if I can do it, I don't know if I'll have time this weekend, but I want to start the Peter Rabbit Giant Buns book reading series. And see, I don't know if you probably weren't here uh earlier this week, but I have a plan to read each of the Beatrix Potter stories, including Peter Rabbit, of course, to the bunnies. I've got beautiful big editions of the books. Now I got to make sure they don't eat the books while I'm reading to them, but I was going to read one story at a time to the bunnies and make these into YouTube videos. And I thought that people would, especially with kids, would just really love to put those on. Um, I just thought of, I don't know, I just came up with the idea and I'm just excited. So we'll see. We shall see what comes of that. Making a cheeseburger soup in the crock pot tomorrow. That's cute. Keely, you always have these really awesome food ideas. I love that you cook for yourself. Not everyone does. And I feel like you are never intimidated by like baking. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna bake a pie, I'm gonna bake cookies, I'm gonna make, any kind of entree. Like you are always really food savvy, and I think that's cool. AJ, you're working all weekend. Okay. Yeah, some people, I've had jobs where I've never had a weekend free, definitely. And it can be a little isolating if all of your other friends are like, "Hey, we can only get together on the weekends and we have all these fun weekend plans," and you're never gonna go. There were times when I only had Mondays off. And then and then I remember when I started teaching, I would always teach on Mondays, so then I never truly had a day off, but I would have, like, the daytime on Mondays off, and then, like, I would have to work at night. But yeah, um, do you like that? Isn't that sweet? And see, I just thought I mean, I would watch it as an adult just because I'm me. I'm Captain Kira. But when I have babysat kids, like sometimes it really is. Oh, you know what? The other thing is, I was working with the toddlers in church Wednesday night, and I don't normally do that. I haven't like hung around with a bunch of toddlers in a while. But just me, just being the only person responsible for them, and so I put on a Giant Bunz video, the music video of Donkey, and they were just, like, mesmerized. They loved it. They were just glued to my phone. It was hilarious, and then I thought, "You know what? I really do think these videos will do well with kids." Um, and hopefully adults too. I love Beatrix Potter stories. As an adult, I love them. Um, yeah, thanks, NC. Well, guys, you know what? I think I am gonna wrap up the stream. I don't really have any other ideas to talk about tonight. I mean, feel free. I was kind of a dud with the Pokemon talk. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. But but I hope to be streaming all of the rest of the weekend and NC, you know, I like your idea about streaming in the middle of the day. And I think I may, you know what? Maybe I'll try to do that tomorrow or Sunday, but maybe tomorrow because Sunday church can kind of go a little bit late. And so and see, maybe tomorrow. We shall see. You need diverse content for kids. I know. I mean, and the thing I like about for kids, I feel like so many of the kids shows, I mean, all shows, but especially the kids shows, it's all super saturated, bright colors, and the editing is so flashy. It's like every couple of seconds, a different image. And it's like, I don't think that's good for any brain, but especially the developing brain. And if it's like what I'm planning on doing is single shot, no editing, chill, nothing brash and loud, nothing artificial. It's going to be real bunnies, real book, real me, my voice. That's it. That's it. Simple. And it's like, I think, I don't know, I've heard stuff that watching videos and TV and all that stuff is not even good for like babies, toddlers, even. So I feel like this would be the least intrusive or, you know what I mean? Least harmful. I think it would be, yeah, something a little different. Something instead of over edited and overproduced, this is going to be way underproduced. It's going to be, you know what, this is going to be like the Amish equivalent of like a kids video, a modern kids video. We're going to be like the Amish content compared to everything else. I know, and see, you know what, and see, I have been working. That is another thing. Over the holidays, I worked on my kitchen so hard and it really paid off. My kitchen is looking awesome, except for I'm still missing 2 burners on my stove. That I'm a little embarrassed about. I really need to get on that, but it does require some electrical work, which is why I didn't feel like I've just been kind of putting it off. But I can do a cooking stream because my kitchen is now in proper order. I'm so glad you reminded me about that. That is so important to me, NC, because I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I would secretly love for everyone on the stream to become vegetarians due to good ideas from me on Giant Buns. And then hey, and then the rest of the planet is next. But the cooking shows, I mean, I wouldn't do it as just, "Oh, you guys have to become vegetarians," but, like, I love food, and it's what connects us all, and, But if I can show people alternatives to um, meat, dairy, all that stuff, hey, I'm a woman on a mission, and it would make me very happy if I just made one little tiny difference. So that's part of my interest in it, but it's not the whole thing. But remember when I was gonna do like the vegan orange chicken or something uh that Steven did on the stream? You never know. I could start with that. That'd be kind of fun, right? But guys, my gosh, what cool. We had really a great bunch of people tonight. NC and ever Dusty, no, you cannot rip my hair out. You cannot have my hair. I like my hair, you know? And I know you like to build stuff with fur, with people's fur, your papa and your brother's fur and your own fur. But I would really like to keep my hair right now. The vegan orange chicken, yeah. Um, and so you're not vegetarian, but I like to have meals without meat. Yeah, you know what? Um, just like a little bit. If you just give yourself some alternatives, not always with meat, and just it's healthy. It's healthy to give your body a break from that stuff. And it's cheaper. There's environmental stuff too that's good, but I mean there's all kinds of things. But also just trying some different ways to cook. And I mean not even a different way to cook. It's just cooking with different things, really. Big love to you, AJ Punk, that Midwestern wrestling hunk. Um, much love to NC. She's just such a special gal to me. Um, and much love to Mr. Weeze Banana Na Na Na. Eating books during story time. I didn't see that before. Means no cookies, right? That's right. Oh gosh, I said cookie. I have to say that very quietly. Much love to Hewlin Mall, or Hewlin Mod, as I like to call him, my main man moderator. Who else did we have tonight? We didn't have a ton. Crystal with a K, special K. We've got the lovely Crystal she's been in the chat. I feel like that's it though. Wait, what, Dusty? You cannot have my clothing either. Why do you keep trying to pull my clothing? What, did you hear me say cookie? No, we're not doing cookie. What, do you have to have a cookie? Did you hear Cookie? Oh, she heard Cookie. Oh my god. Okay. This rabbit, she is way too smart for me. She's too smart for her own good. Okay, you guys, I told you I was only gonna give you one cookie a day, and I can't even climb over this part. Oh boy. But now that she heard Cookie, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oopsie. Come here. Okay, come on, children. Oh, and big koala bear. Oh, Posh. Posh. Oh, of course, Teeny comes back to the room. She was out running around the house. She comes back because she heard Cookie crinkle. Oh boy. Hey guys, guys, Jabba, don't steal Posh's cookie. Look. My gosh, you guys still have a ton of vegetables on that platter. Okay, Mama. Oh, I would never forget you, Mama Bunny. No, I would never forget you, Delph. Donkey, here's the Cookie Muncha. Oh gosh, you guys, I gotta put the original Jace song back in the musical track list. Thanks for being here, you guys. Love all of you. It's so special to me that we get to see each other every night. It's my giant Bunz family, my Bunzerinos. But yeah, I love all of you guys. You're all, each and every one of you, so unique and awesome. And the fact that I can get all of you guys together through the bunnies and me, and it makes me thrilled. So love you guys. And same Bunz time. Well, you know what? I don't guarantee it will be the same Bunz time tomorrow, because for Captain Kira's mama, I may need to do it earlier. I may inquire with her what is a good time. And that would be really funny if she shows up. Good night, NC. Let's see if I can put my camera in a place where they won't destroy it. They will, though. Let's get a song pulled up, guys. Get a song pulled up, shall we? What do you think, Teeny? Here, wait, let's cleaned up. Everything was very clean. Yeah, let's try to keep it that way, cuties.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Crescent Giant Star, Triple R. Crescent Giant Star. She travels near, she travels far. She's Crescent Giant Star. Kristen, she's the one and only. Puts mustard on macaroni. Lovely girl with a swirl. Because she's Crescent Giant Star, Triple R. Crescent Giant Star. Travels near, she travels far. She's Crescent Giant Star.
Triple R and
Crescent Smoothie, aka the Mustard Queen. K-Dog.
Kristen Giant. Boom.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Boom.
Out in the yard when the moon is high. Oh yeah. There's a deer named Funky Bones. Don't be shy. He tiptoes softly, looking for a treat. Captain Kira's got apples good enough to eat. Oh yeah. Funky Bones with his groove, moving to the beat. Kira's got the apples, they're so sweet. Coming close, just a nibble. Don't be afraid. Look at them dance. It's a backyard rave. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. Don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. It's a funky party, just you and me. Hey, hey. Under the stars, they share a little bite. Ooh, yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, ooh, yeah. Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share. Hey. Funky Bones, don't you bones? just a nibble, don't be afraid. No afraid. Look at them dogs, funky bones, don't you hide. Oh yeah, Kira's got the apples. Ooh. Funky bones, funky bones. Oh yeah, it's a funky party, just you and me.
Under
the stars, they share a little bite. Yeah, Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right with every step. The friendship grows. Funky connection. Everybody knows now every night when the moon is high. Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share.